Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquelle Lynnette. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that red button to subscribe and stay around a while. And also hit the bell so you can be notified every time I'm coming out here to upload for you guys. So today we have a very exciting brand new foundation release from Morphe Cosmetics. This is the Filter Effect Foundation, and Makeup Shayla is the face of the campaign, and the creative director was Danessa Myrick. So I just think that this is a really good way to start out Black History Month. Not only that, but 2021. As we all know, last year was very heavy with the BLM movement and, in the influencer community. So the fact that Morphe went this route is just 2 thumbs up already. And, Makeup Shayla is one of my faves. I reference to her a lot for my foundation skin color. We are the same color. So if you're interested in seeing how the foundation performed, you're more than welcome to continue on watching, and we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. Young Apollo with the Alright guys, tis me back here again with another foundation review. New foundation on the market. You already know I had to go ahead and cop it. Not only is it a new foundation, but Makeup Shayla is the face of the foundation campaign, which is awesome. What a lovely way to kick off Black History Month. Someone in their camp definitely has been working. They collaborated with Danessa Myrick. She is a very, very well-known professional makeup artist that has been around for a long time. I've been trying to get in that PR list for like 4 or 5 years. But she just does very, very high scale of, high fashion makeup looks, and she did makeup. She was the creative director for this shoot, and it's very much appreciated. Morphe took this into consideration. It's really nice to see a black women collaborating together. We're gonna go ahead and dive right into this foundation review. So the foundation is called Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation, medium to full coverage. I did swatch this on my hand, and it surprisingly dried down to a velvet finish, at least on my hand. That's what it was. You can use this for 12 months. This has hyaluronic acid, which is a skin smoothing moisturizer booster, and it also is infused with vitamin C and glycerin. So vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, and then glycerin is a hydrating for a healthy looking glow. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with a healthy looking glow. So as per usual, in all of my foundation reviews, I always go ahead and prep the base here on camera, because that really plays into how your foundation performs. So I have combination skin. Some places right now it is a little bit dry and maybe a little bit tight. So I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize and prep and wake my skin up. I'm going to be using this glow recipe. This is a watermelon glow. This is a micro mist, but it really, really helps to wake my skin up. It's hydrating and it has a glowing radiance. Not to mention, it smells so good. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this Kinship. This is their super hydrating gel cream in marshmallow. I really, really like this. It's a really, really light texture, and it absorbs quickly into your skin, but it is hella hydrating. Really, really, really nourishing and hydrating, and I really, really like this. I haven't used this in a while, but again, like I said, my skin is kind of dry. So I'm not gonna put sunscreen on today just because I'm not going out into the sun. This wear test is going to be done in the house. I'm going to be, editing and straightening up around the house, tidying up all that jazz. So I'm just not going to put a sunscreen on today. Now for primer, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas. This is kind of like just a universal, my everyday primer to prime my skin. Next, I'm just going to take some of this Fenty Beauty. This is the Cashew Translucent powder, and I'm going to be setting, the places that have larger pores, which would be all in this area for me, and then my smile lines. I just like to dust a small bit of translucent powder to create the barrier. All right, boom. Finally, time to dip into the foundation. Very excited about this. I personally know that I can fit this Rich 26. Shayla and I usually are the same foundation color. Like when I use my Shiseido, or if I go to get the Estee Lauder one that she raves about, I'm the same color as her in those. This one has the golden undertone. I know for a fact that I'm a neutral undertone, so I wanted to get Rich 27. Guess who sold out of it? Because I was editing and I got there an hour after they opened. It was gone. Rich 27 was gone. So I decided to pick up Rich 26. I know it's going to work, but I mean, I feel like I could vary it. I feel like I could go back and forth between those two. I really like that they focused on the undertones because that's really important. We don't want any gray tones or anything. It's very, when you're dealing with different skin tones, especially deeper ones, things can come up gray so quick. So they really, I hope, focused on making the undertones actually fit and not be gray. And I really love this brush. This brush was absolutely free $99, and it is the E63 brush. It reminds me of my Luxie foundation brush. It's like, it's just the perfect, it's angled, so you can really apply that to your skin perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a couple of pumps and put it on the back of my hand. It's not a liquidy formula, it's very kind of thick and creamy. Gonna go ahead and pick that up, and we are going to apply that to our face. Definitely can see the gold. Definitely looks orange to me. Hopefully as it warms up, its shade matches to my skin. So first things first, this brush is insanely smooth and it blended everything out seamlessly. Literally, looking very beautiful. I am getting a medium finish. I am getting a medium coverage finish from it, but a good medium finish, like medium to full. I know that if I build this up one more, a little bit more, it's going to be full. Very hydrating. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this side out, and I want to see if it like dries down to a little bit more matte or what we have going on. So it's not drying down to a matte. I'm gonna build this up one more layer just so I just want to see how it builds up to full coverage. I'm absolutely in love with this brush. They did the dang thing with this brush. And so I built it up 2 layers. You can see a little bit of the dark spots peeking through. I didn't color correct or anything, so yeah, not the most full matte coverage, you know what I mean? It is a hydrating full coverage, if that makes sense. You're definitely going to have to set this with some sort of powder because it's very hydrating. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and yeah, we'll pop back on before the wear test. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. I applied the Laura Mercier, the medium deep translucent powder to my face, some blush, some highlighter, you know what I mean, the huge, and then I went ahead and just set it with the mattifying continuous spray by Morphe. So it is the afternoon. I'm gonna come back here probably like around 9:30, just after doing all my stuff. I just really want to see if this natural, radiant, luminous medium full foundation is going to be oily or not. That's my big thing. Some of these foundations, they really can just end up so oily and start separating throughout the day, which is why I just like to live in it and then give you guys like my first impressions, and then moving forward like months down the line, if I try it again and notice some things, then I can update you on it. But I can't just put it on and tell you, hey, yeah, it's good, because I don't know what's going to happen after I'm living in it. So we're about to jump into this wear test, and I'll meet y'all back here later. Alright loves, here I am back hours and hours later. Again, I didn't go out today, I didn't put a mask on, and I do want you guys to know that this isn't a mattifying foundation. So I do feel like it's not necessarily skin-like, but it really is very lightweight. When set with the powder, I still feel like it's very lightweight. If you're in the market, you know what I mean, for an affordable, medium full, velvety, silky finish foundation, very hydrating, I would say go ahead and pick this up. I didn't get any rays on my skin, and it didn't separate when I placed the powder on top of it. Again, I need to stress this. It's a hydrating, medium full coverage. It is not mattifying. This is going to transfer onto your mask. So yeah, just keep note of that. But this is also kind of like a refreshing, I would say, winter time, since it is so dry out, and if you wanted to take a break from the super mattifying foundation, this would be your best bet. For what it is, it performs really good. I would say honestly the star of the show is this brush though. This brush is absolutely amazing. It's so smooth. It really really buffed everything out beautifully. And yeah, there was no streaks or anything, and I didn't have to do too much like stippling or anything. This is like an absolute must. If you can get this, it was actually free. Like, I'm really excited that I actually have this in my collection. I feel like this is like a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, one of those foundation brushes that everybody needs in their collection. But all in all, not too much to say. There's no fragrance, there's nothing, no raises on my skin or anything. All in all, I'd say it is a decent medium to full coverage foundation. So if you did like this review, if you have any questions, if I missed any points, please leave a comment down below, and I will be testing this foundation out in the coming weeks. If anything changes, I will be sure to update you guys. But thank you so much for tuning into my review. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You are here at the end of the video, and stick around. I have an entire playlist full of foundation reviews. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Bye.